watching KDKA TV News at 5 in high definition.
So this treadmill that you see Susan on right now has been sitting right outside our newsroom for months now. Should you have one where you work too? Susan puts the ideas and possible benefits of working out at work to the test. That's coming up next.
Okay, might want to sit down for this. Actually, no, don't. Researchers say most of us are already sitting an average of 9 hours every day.
That's right, and that's bad news, especially for the millions of Americans who have to sit all day at work. But there's a new movement to work out at work. Consumer editor Susan Copen checked it out. Hi, Susan.
Ken and Kimberly, some people are calling sitting the new smoking. It's bad for our health. So employees are doing just about anything to stay fit, like typing and talking on the phone and walking on a treadmill while doing a live shot.
Justin Santee blames sitting at his desk for helping him gain 25 pounds in just 1 year.
I was eating lunch at my desk, I was doing work at my desk, and eventually it was just, I was constantly there.
Carol Morse says spending 7 hours a day at her desk hasn't been great for her health.
As I've gotten older and taken a job where I'm sitting all the time, it's harder to maintain my weight.
And Patrick Eula says he can spend hours slumped at his desk just getting through emails.
Sitting is one of the worst things that you can do for yourself.
According to a recent study, we spend an average of 64 hours a week sitting, and 41% of Americans say they've gained weight at their current jobs. But this professor, this data analyst, and this human resources professional are now on the working out at work bandwagon.
I had the aha moment and realized that, you know what, I gotta get moving. I can't just keep sitting here.
Justin now takes the stairs every chance he gets and uses this little device called a Fitbit to track his steps.
Today alone, you've almost gone 3 miles walking around.
That's right.
He's down almost 40 pounds since January.
Instead of just grabbing coffee and hopping on the elevator, now I grab a bottle of water and I take the stairs.
His coworker Carol sits on a balance ball instead of a chair to tighten her core, and she uses a computer program that reminds her to do stretches every few minutes.
I tend to grab my desk back here so that I can do the twist for the low back and twist back the other way.
Carol and Justin work for Highmark, which encourages employees to stay healthy. Workers here even have a gym in the building.
It's free and we're open every day during the week.
I decided to give some desk workouts a try, starting with the in-stride folding cycle, which fits right onto your desk. You can type and bike all at the same time. And check this out, the LifeSpan treadmill desk. Instead of sitting, you're walking and working. Google has them in the office. Comedian Jimmy Kimmel swears by his.
It's marvelous. It's fantastic.
And so does Patrick Eula, the professor from Duquesne University.
Any idea how many miles you do a week on your treadmill?
Well, I had a guess, call it 10, 12, something like that. So not enough to train for a marathon. The Pittsburgh Marathon has nothing to fear from me. I'm not going to come in next year and be a ringer.
But you're up and you're
But
moving.
I'm up and I'm moving, and that's the important thing.
And a recent study done on the use of treadmill desks found that they improve health without having any sort of impact on your work. You can still get your work done while walking. Ken, Kimberly?
You know, I saw that treadmill. I just never knew really what it was for, so I never tried it. But how much do some of those devices cost, Susan?
So the treadmill desk is $1,500. I'm also wearing one of those Fitbits that we were talking about. This one that I have, this one's the Flex. This was $99, and I'm tracking my steps right now. I've had this on since 5 o'clock today, and it says I have walked 733 steps so far today, since 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Outstanding. All right, Susan, thanks. Researchers in Denmark